This is Anthony Denizio. I'm one of the prelim interns here at the Raj. I grew up in Massachusetts, and then I went to medical school down in Wake Forest, which is in North Carolina. And I'll be going next year to do my radiology residency at the University of Vermont. I know a lot of you guys that are sitting in the audience today are probably prelim candidates, so I thought it'd be nice to sort of give you the perspective of a prelim intern on the Raj. It's a great place to be. I looked around all over the place, did a bunch of interviews all over the country, and what I really wanted was an internship that was going to be sort of a balanced approach to learning. Here at the Raj, you definitely learn what you need to know about medicine. And as a radiologist, I need to know what are the specific clinical questions that clinicians are going to want when they order a study, what can I help them with, all those sorts of things. And you definitely get that information that you need here. And conversely though, the call schedule here is not too brutal compared to a lot of other university programs, which I thought something personally to me that was pretty important. I wanted to learn, but I also wanted to have a social life, and here you definitely have that opportunity. That being said, it's not a cakewalk. No internship is going to be a cakewalk. You're going to work hard, and you're going to have your ICU months and your step-down months, which are, every fourth night you're on call and the patients are sick. But that's how you learned how to become a competent physician. And personally, I wanted to have an experience where I was going to get to take care of sick patients and put all that knowledge you gained in medical school to good use. Some of the other prelim candidates can probably understand that there are some programs out there, especially some transitional year programs, that really are kind of a walk in the park, and you only have a couple of real months and a ton of elective time, but I felt like you probably just wouldn't learn as much as you would at a place like this. So, the hospital is pretty small, but you definitely get a wide range of disease presentations, and you get to see a lot of cool things. And then, just above and beyond that, the staff here is very into teaching the house staff. There are a couple names that you may hear come up on your interview day. Dr. Miharg is in the ICU, and he's been here for a long time, and he is a great teacher. We have scheduled time every day with attendings where you sit down, you talk about patients, there's morning report, so a lot of structured teaching time in addition to the time in the wards. So during your wards months, you're on call every fifth night, which really isn't too bad, all things considered. You have 3 months where you're on call every fourth night, 2 in the ICU and 1 in the maxi care unit if you're a prelim. And then you have 3 months of elective time, which, that's a significant amount. Most university programs you only get 1 month, and you can do it whatever you want to do it in, and it's really a good opportunity to maybe have a little less time in the hospital, a little more personal time, but also, balance it out by learning some things you wouldn't otherwise learn on the wards or in the ICU. So, that's the sort of the in-hospital component to the Raj. It's a structured learning environment. You see a lot of diseases. You learn a lot from the attendings. Everyone gets along really well inside the hospital. So it's a great place to come to work. I look forward to coming to work at any other hospital. It's been really good so far. The other component is outside the hospital. What is it like here in Providence? And I have to say that Providence is a great little city. I went to school in Boston for undergrad, and obviously Boston is Boston. It's beyond compare. And then I moved down to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which after a few years there's kind of not a lot to do there anymore. And Providence is actually smaller than that city, but it has like 100 times more things to do. The residents, we go out a lot together as a group, especially the prelims are very tight, and I'm sure that happens every year. The new interns get along really well and go out together. So I would say, 1 or 2 times a week at least we go out together as a group. We have a lot of educational talks where we go out to very nice restaurants. We learn about new drugs, new therapies. It's really great time. We do that quite a bit. So, just in general, you're at a place where when you're at work, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to get along great with your coworkers and colleagues. There's really good rapport amongst not only the house staff, but also the house staff and the teaching staff. And then when you go home, you're going to have more free time than you would at a lot of other places. You're going to go out with a lot of great friends that you meet here at the hospital. They've done an excellent job of picking people that they think are going to get along together well, and certainly I've seen that that's been successful. I've made a lot of great friends here just in the 3 months that I've been here at the making of this video. So I hate to sound like a shill or like I'm trying to sell the program, but I really do believe in this hospital. I think it's, like I said before, I couldn't imagine doing my internship any other place. It's the whole balanced approach you'll hear over and over again, but it's really true. You're going to learn a lot, but also have a very rich social life and the opportunity to enjoy yourself as an intern. Whereas I think a lot of places you just kind of grind it out for a year and you hope that you make it through. Here it's going to be you're going to enjoy yourself for a year, have a good time, and learn quite a bit. So again, I just love this place, and I couldn't imagine myself doing an internship in any other hospital.